Karate Kakapo. Kakapo was crazy about karate. From the time she was a kinder Kakapo, she had been interested in the martial arts, kung fu, judo, taekwondo, but karate was her favorite. She loved the blocks, the strikes, the stances, and she especially loved the super fast kicks, the side kicks, the jumping kicks, the running kicks, and the flying kicks. Well, maybe not the flying kicks. Fact, Kakapos can't fly. Kakapo knew what it took to master karate, time and hard work, and she was committed. Every day she went to the dojo to practice with the other students. Some days she focused on her blocks: low block, high block, rising block. Other days she concentrated on her strikes: knife hand strike, palm heel strike, elbow strike. Tomorrow was a big day for Kakapo. It was belt test day at the dojo. She was excited and she was ready. But just in case, she practiced her stances one last time before bed. Ready stance, cat stance, half moon stance, crane stance. As Kakapo tried to fall asleep, she thought of her previous belt tests. That perfect block when she got her yellow belt, breaking that wooden board when she got her green belt, that swift sidekick when she got her blue belt, her sparring footwork when she got her red belt. But tomorrow would be Kakapo's greatest test. She was trying for a black belt, the most difficult belt of all. She had no reason to be nervous. She had practiced as much as any bird could and had mastered all the moves, except that one. But surely the sensei wouldn't ask her to do that. Kakapo fell asleep, hoping the sensei would remember the fact that Kakapos can't fly. The next day, the dojo was filled with nervous kids taking tests. Kakapo straightened her karate gi and waited patiently for her name to be called, all the while trying not to worry. She spread her wings wide and flapped them, hoping that the sensei would notice and be reminded that she could not actually lift off. Finally, her turn came. Kakapo bowed in front of the panel of senseis. She waited. Please start with a running front kick, said the first sensei. She did the kick, and it was perfect. You may proceed to a jumping back kick, said the second sensei. Kakapo jumped higher than she ever had before. Now you may show us your side snap kick. She did it. It was flawless. It continued like that all the way through the test. Ha! Ki-ya! Hi-ya! Kakapo was on her way to a black belt. Then it happened. Please show us your flying sidekick, said the third sensei. My flying sidekick, replied Kakapo. Yes, said the sensei. You mean the one with both feet in the air at the same time? Asked Kakapo. Yes, the flying sidekick. Kakapo began to explain, excuse me, sensei, the thing is, well, the fact is, Kakapos can't fly. The sensei was silent. So, since I'm a Kakapo, I'm not going to be able to do a flying kick. The sensei was still silent. It looked like Kakapo would not be getting her black belt after all. At last the sensei spoke. For your final test of skill, please show us a running jumping sidekick. A running jumping sidekick? Kakapo didn't know that kick. She had never even heard of it. Unsure of what to do, she thought about all the practice and hard work she had put in for this day, and then she made up her mind she had to try. She raised her head proudly, yelling, Kakapo! As loud as she could while she ran, then jumped and sidekicked at the same time. She landed in a perfect ready stance. Wait, she said to the sensei. Did I just do a flying sidekick? The senseis were silent, and then they all smiled. Kakapo stepped forward, stretching her wings out to receive her black belt. The other students flapped and clapped, chanting, Kakapo! Kakapo! Well done, Karate Kakapo, said the sensei, bowing deeply, and Karate Kakapo bowed back.